It's interesting. He still hasn't taken Arvind Kejriwal's name. He's going about in circles and saying things like AK-47, 49, but make no mistake, his target is indeed Arvind Kejriwal. But Atishi, there's a very serious charge that's being leveled, and this is about the Aam Aadmi Party's Kashmir manifesto. Now, when we interviewed Prashant Bhushan, he said that there should be a plebiscite in Kashmir. He said that there should be a referendum on whether the army should continue in Kashmir or not. After that, there were attempts made to distance the Aam Aadmi Party from that statement, and we were told by Yogendra Yadav in another interview that within the next 10 days there will be a manifesto. Now, we're just about a few days away from the first phase of poll. I haven't seen your manifesto. What is the Aam Aadmi Party's position in Kashmir?
See, first of all, let me answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I think the reason this Kashmir question was raised today, I think you should know what the factual basis of that was in the first place. It was a donation map of the Aam Aadmi Party, which showed which part of the country donations are coming from. And clearly, we haven't got donations from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Because if we did, then our friend here, Dr. Swami, would have had to say something about that as well. So the claim that we are not getting donations from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir
that's
seems
not an
to
answer.
make
that's
us...
a facile answer.
No,
I'm asking you a very straight question.
No, Rahul.
We were told after the Prashant Bhushan interview that in 15 days there will be a clearly formulated policy on Kashmir. Now, if you wish to be taken seriously, there's just a few days to go. People would want to know what is the Aam Aadmi Party's position on Kashmir. Do you have an answer, Atishi?
Absolutely.
What is your answer?
I think the answer was made the very next day after your interview in which you actually misrepresented Prashant Bhushan.
But that's not correct at all. We quoted him verbatim. It's a television interview. There's no question of misrepresentation. I take offense to that.
No,
but answer my question. What is your policy on Kashmir?
If you see the
what is your policy on Kashmir? Atishi, I don't know what spin you're on. You're not answering any of my questions. I'm asking you a direct question. What is your policy on Kashmir?
We have clearly stated that all along. Yes, Kashmir is an integral part of the country, and we have stated that all along. And of course, in all matters of internal security, army has to be deployed. But in the long run, you cannot keep an army deployed endlessly in any region. We have repeatedly said that for every region, you will have to win over.
So you're asking for AFSPA to be withdrawn?
You will have to win over the hearts and minds of the people.
Are you asking for AFSPA to be withdrawn? I want specifics.
No, of course not yet, Rahul. AFSPA can only be withdrawn in a region when we reach a situation where security concerns do not exist in the same manner. And that can only happen when development happens in the region.
No, but just with a few days to go, why don't we have an Aam Aadmi Party manifesto so far?
No, Rahul, the manifesto only Congress Party has been released. Have you seen the BJP manifesto yet?
That's as bad. That's as bad. How does that? Why is the Aam Aadmi Party using the BJP's failure to justify its own shortcoming? Why don't we see your manifesto?
You will see our manifesto in the next
after
1 or 2 days.
the elections or before? Because there's very little time left.
Rahul.
Surely, the fact that there isn't a manifesto so far raises questions, but Atishi is saying...
Absolutely not. No, you have to listen to me now, Rahul. In fact, our statement on Kashmir was made the very next day after you played the misrepresented interview.
There's no question of misrepresentation. It's a television interview.
But tell me one thing,
There is
Rahul.
absolutely no question of misrepresentation, but I want to go across to Subramaniam Swami on the point that Atishi makes. Atishi, just 1 second. You're in the studio. It doesn't mean you get to monopolize time. You've made your arguments. Let me go across to Dr. Swami, and I promise to come back to you in just a moment. Dr. Swami, Atishi says the Aam Aadmi Party has made it clear that they are distancing themselves from Prashant Bhushan's comments. Now, you are using Prashant Bhushan's comments made to headlines today, which we represented correctly, but those are being misrepresented by the BJP to make it seem that those are the views of the BJP of the Aam Aadmi Party, which they aren't, Dr. Swami.
And not just
no, 1 second. You must allow him to respond. I don't like this. 1 second, Atishi. I don't really like people jutting in, bumming in when it's not their turn. Let Dr. Swami respond. You have the advantage of being in the studio. I'll turn that mic off. Let him respond. I'll come back to you. Give him a fair chance. Give him a fair chance. I'm coming back to you. Atishi, no. Allow me to moderate this debate. No. 1 second.
He has to respond to the claim about the map.
I will come to the map separately. You don't get to decide the way this debate is moderated. I'm anchoring. I will do so. I'm coming back to you in just a moment, Dr. Swami. Is your charge not unfair given the fact that the Aam Aadmi Party has distanced itself from what Prashant Bhushan said? Dr. Swami.
Well, first of all, you see in their website, the map that they have of India, they say that we are only showing areas where we received donations from. Well, then the proper way to do is to draw a map with one color where the donations came from and another color for the rest of India. Now here the portion of China is shown missing, the portion occupied by Pakistan is shown missing. So that's a very facetious argument to say that that we have only shown those parts of India where the donations came from. That's illegal to show any part of Kashmir as missing in our map. It's actually under the law it is illegal. The second thing is, the statement made once, you see, you can't stick to it. After all, they said they will not take taking an oath on the children head of Mr. Kejriwal, they said they will not take the support of Congress, but they did take it. So we want to see a document which can be made a part of the election process, in which we know the exact wording. Today it's all very amorphous wording. Kashmir is an integral part of India. What about the part which is with Pakistan and China? Is that a part of integral part of India or not?
Do you have an answer to that, Atihi? And I think in that sense, Dr. Swami is correct that there must be specifics that are written down. You know, it's not up in the air. Whether Prashant Bhushan's view is the AAP's view or not must be mentioned in a document. Like the Congress has presented a document. Why did you present one?
No, we will present a document. It will be presented in the next 2-3 days. But you know, Rahul, I think what really surprises me is how you are failing to miss the entire point of what has happened today. What has happened today is that Narendra Modi is actually running away from trying to answer any substantive questions. He is going into mudslinging. He is going into calling someone anti-national. Why is he not responding on development claims? How is it that
he has put out a statement.
Yes,
there's a statement from the Gujarat Chief Minister's office.
And he says that there has been one farmer suicide, whereas the National Crime Report Bureau says there have been 574 farmer suicides.
Okay, just give me the document that you were showing me, and this is an important point. From the National Crime Records Bureau,
I'll show that to you.
For the year 2012, Atihi has put out a document which she's showing us. I haven't been able to cross-confirm this myself yet, but this says, and these are NCRB documents that she's just shared with me, that there are 574 farmer suicides in Gujarat, whereas in 2012, whereas the Gujarat government today said that there was only one farmer suicide. Now, is that not being fallacious? Is that not being convenient with the truth, Dr. Swami?
Well, you can't produce a document just like that here. If they want, they should send me the document. I will find out which is correct position, which is the correct data.
It's on the National Crime Report Bureau website.
They don't answer any questions. Please don't interrupt. They don't answer any questions. The Home Ministry has asked them 30 questions on foreign exchange fraud under the FCRA Act. They have not yet replied to it. Even the court has been told by the government that they are very uncooperative in answering those questions.